Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Dude Podcast with your hosts, Montana, Brooke, and Molly. Today we are joined by the lovely Janine, who is the owner of a Canadian housecoat company, Hooky. We're talking business, personal life, social media, influencers, all that jazz. So we have a lot of great content for you guys, so we hope you enjoy.
Okay, so I'm Janine. I'm the owner, founder, designer at Hooky, which is a new housecoat brand here in Canada.
Woo!
The first of its kind, though.
Yes.
Because when you go online to look up Canadian-made robe, you're finding tartan, gingham, red.
You're so right.
Right? Like literally a Canadian flag is the entire robe. Like it's...
Like, let's stop, please.
Yeah.
Like we are proud Canadians, but like, let's not be that
It's
proud.
not...
That's a little much.
Exactly. So there was nothing really like available for people like us, you know, the girls, to just kind of vibe out and play hooky. That's the name of the company, Hooky. And just take the day off and be in your robe, chill.
Love that.
I'm a mother.
Mamacita?
I am to 2 children, and I live here locally, Langley, with my husband in our little townhouse. We have a Chihuahua.
Oh my God, cute.
Cute when they're a puppy, and then he whines. I say that he plays the flute because he literally has like 3 teeth and just whistles at me.
Oh, bless.
Like,
How old is he?
like 9, 10.
Okay.
I honestly, he could be older. Like I've lost count.
Yeah, fair.
But I don't know. He's just he's a member of our family, but he is just
The least favorite.
the least favorite. He stinks.
Oh,
But yeah, so that's basically it. I'm just an entrepreneur, momtrepreneur. I hate that term. But that's what I am.
It does
you
make
guys.
sense, though. Yeah,
That's
like it
what I am.
checks out.
I know.
If the shoe fits.
Yeah, it's exactly. So that's it.
Amazing.
All right.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. We are so excited to have you. And I have to say, because we are obviously wearing our robes right now,
Yeah.
they are the comfiest and softest, most amazing thing in the entire world. But I have to say, because they're so soft, but they're like a towel kind of terry material.
Yeah, like
Can
for
you
you
go
guys
into that?
listening, to give you like a full visual, they look like a regular towel, but they do not feel like a
No,
towel
they feel
whatsoever.
like the plush, nice, cozy.
They're so soft.
They're
Yeah.
so soft.
It's like the softness.
Yeah.
It's like, how are you getting that? How are you getting this material, but then also this like comfort level?
Yeah, we need to know.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you asking me that. Because it took a while. I'm not gonna lie. That was one of the most important things to me, was the feel of the robe. When I first started Hooky, I had no idea what I was doing. I was not in the fashion industry. I do not sew. I do not own a sewing machine. None of the above.
Right.
So I started with blank robes, which basically just means you buy them from somebody that is making them in mass production.
Mhm.
So anybody could get it. Like you could find a duplicate somewhere else. There was nothing really special about them.
Right.
But I did that because I needed to test the market. I
Yeah.
needed to see, do people even need housecoats here in Vancouver, in Canada? Is that even a thing? And it proved to be. But those initial robes were made out of polyester. And polyester you cannot compete with cotton and poly. Like poly, you get a very soft plush. Like you envision like Barefoot Dreams blankies and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Totally.
so soft, right? And going from that poly to cotton, which I made the decision to do cotton, just for eco, ethical, whatever reason, I was like, we can't just do a towel.
Yeah.
You can't just go from poly to towel. That's awful. People are going to I'm going to lose people.
Yeah.
You know? So I spent like, I want to say a good 4 months, like getting samples, getting swatches. I have buckets of swatches in my garage of me feeling towelings. And this one, to get really scientific with you, is
I would love to know.
It is a 400 GSM, grams per square meter toweling. So it's thick. You'll feel it's thick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It
Very
is
thick, you guys. Very thick.
It's a looped toweling, which is like any normal towel, but it's non-twisted. So your towels in your bathroom are twisted loops, which makes it more absorbent, more rough.
Right.
Yeah, like that scratchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're getting the fabric tighter and tighter. So obviously it's going to be less soft, whereas this is not tightened.
Yeah. So you get that plush, like.
Okay.
So yeah. So I'm very, very pleased with them. I think that we just did pre-orders, so I think that the people that get the robes are going to be just like you, they're gonna say, "Whoa, it's so soft.
Yeah.
This is great."
Oh, they're gonna be obsessed.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's a little
No, amazing. And I think definitely, especially because like being like an online brand, people are looking at it thinking like, oh, it's like the terry cloth or whatever, but it's hard to explain online
Totally.
how you're experiencing it.
Yeah.
But we are here to tell you
Yes.
it is soft and plush and amazing.
It's like
and
butter,
wonderful.
you guys.
It really is. Like
Still,
I'm
like,
shook.
thick.
Yeah.
Like literally, I'm
Like
shook.
I want a hoodie.
no. A lot of people have asked for a hood, and I'm like, okay,
Oh,
we could do a hood.
hooded robe.
Yeah.
To like
Oh,
really
it'd be
get cozy.
Bulkier.
Yeah.
So that's something to consider. But yeah,
Mhm.
I could see people wanting like a hood.
Also, though, I would say like the neckline is
I
so
know.
thick that like this already, I'm like, I'm
Like you're being
cozied up.
hugged by it.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I don't know if I
Mm.
need it because I'm just this is so
Love it.
lush and plush.
Yeah.
You know?
No,
Totally.
it really is.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so good.
We're obsessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
I took a
nice.
fabrics class,
And
so
I
I'm
forced
eating this
all
up.
of them to wear the robes.
That
That was my
you better wear the
condition.
robe.
I said, I'm not coming unless you guys all wear the
Yeah.
robes.
So I know you kind of touched on like why you decided like robes, because it is so true. Like there isn't really a market here. And so you are filling that gap, which is amazing because it is much needed.
Yeah.
But how did you kind of get over that fear and anxiety of starting the brand, especially being someone who isn't coming from the fashion industry?
Yes. So I will say, first of all, I'm in a very privileged position where I don't need to work.
Love that.
And I don't.
Goals.
yeah.
Snaps.
Yeah. Snaps
But
for that.
I also wouldn't say that my life is cushy by
Mhm.
any means.
Right.
It's just like I don't have to work. If I wanted to go on vacation once a year, I should probably get a job.
Yeah.
You know? But I have my 2 little kids. Like I'm just kind of stay-at-home mom. I'm vibing out with them. I take them to school. I take them to their activities. I organize everything in the house. Like
Which is a full time.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
you have a full-time job.
it honestly is. And
yeah.
and for a long time I was like, I can't go into an office and do that. Like
Do the 9
I'm
to
gonna
5.
be
Yeah.
sick and then pay the amount of money that I earn back into my kids' childcare.
Yeah.
Which is I think what a lot of stay-at-home moms feel, that same thing. But basically, I want to say like 8 years ago, I started up a donut company in Vancouver called
Mhm.
Dipped. RIP. But I
Oh,
successfully
I actually remember it.
You do?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do.
It was. I mean, we were in a ton of stores, so
Yeah.
like, it wouldn't be surprising me. But that like starting that, I started that when I was, I want to say 22, and
Oh, wow.
again, I was in a good position. Like I had my parents to lean on, I had my husband to lean on, and I just ran with it. I had people tell me, "This is stupid. You're not gonna succeed. You need to have a full-time job. You should have a full-time job to be able to pay for whatever you want to do in your business. You can't go
Mhm.
into debt. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
save your RSP." And I was like, screw all that. No, I want to do this. I'm
Mhm.
going to make money. It will be successful.
Yeah.
And it was so
Mhm.
much so that I sold it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That money I then put into Hooky, like initial funding of it, like buying
Startup
the initial,
costs,
like thing of fabric and whatnot and marketing and stuff. And then, like you say, to answer your question, like with not having experience, I honestly saw a hole in the market and was like, nobody else is doing this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was waiting for that as entrepreneurial spirit, waiting for that light bulb to go off of that's what you create.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And
Right.
it wasn't coming to me. I was like, what is it? A phone case? Is it a shoe? Is it a baby product? What is it? And then I was like, oh my God, robes. It's house coats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it has to be.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you guys remember, like 2 years ago, like end of COVID, all the makeup girls were wearing robes.
Yes.
All of them. They were
Yeah.
doing
Robes and those
collabs.
headbands.
Collabs.
Yes.
Yeah. With like Poppy. There was like this pink and
Yes.
green
Yeah.
one that was looming around of
Yeah.
like Avery Woods was wearing it in every video
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, but we can't buy those.
Yeah.
Where do we get that?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Bay,
and we're
when the
paying
Bay-
like $100 billion in duties. Like you can't
Exactly.
do that.
Exactly. Oh, especially now, right?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
exactly. I was gonna say, like you started at the perfect
Especially
time.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's just basically what happened. And to have the confidence to do it, I mean, very much to your attitude of YOLO.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you literally
YOLO.
you only have one chance in life to do the things that will fulfill you. And I was like, what's the worst that's going to happen? It fails.
Yeah,
I lose
literally.
$10,000. Like, okay, grand scheme of things, that's not You know, like
it's not make or break.
Totally.
It's not. So I was like, okay, let's just do it. And I'm on the ride.
I love that.
I love that. Yeah, that's so amazing. And it's so inspiring too, because like, it truly is just about like living out your dreams.
Yeah.
You know? Like if you see something and you want to go for it, at the end of the day, it's like $10,000 or like living out your dreams.
Yeah.
And you can't put a price tag on that.
No.
But I will
true.
say that if you start something like this, you have to keep going.
Yeah.
You cannot just do it and be like, it's not working. Nobody sees me. I only have 200 followers. Fuck that.
Yeah.
It will come.
Yeah.
You make it, they will come. You
Yeah.
just have to keep doing the thing.
Yeah.
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 And just block out that negative self-talk or
Totally.
whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, it's really just you judging yourself.
Of
Nobody
course.
else is saying you suck.
No.
Yeah.
Nobody is saying that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
at least not to our faces. Maybe.
No,
Yeah,
it's so
exactly.
true.
Like, that's
I was going to say.
You have to believe that nobody is saying
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
No, which is honestly like the advice that I feel like I needed to hear, because like I also have my own business as well, and it's just like you get in those moments where you're like so stuck, and you're like, I'm having a creative block, like I don't know what to do about this and that, and like are people actually like wanting me? Like I posted kind of a depressing TikTok today. I don't know if you guys can watch it later.
I'm gonna find it.
Nobody
Anyways,
wants me.
well, I was just like, am I good enough? Like, can I make
Nobody
it?
wants
You know,
this.
like. Do people want, like, why are these things not happening? But like, you just need to keep going. So you're so right to say that, because like you do just have to keep.
And you're allowed to be sad.
Yeah.
You're allowed to be sad and get in depressive moments where like you feel like you are at a standstill and you're like, when will the inspiration come back? I am a waste of space here on the internet.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Or like, when's gonna be my big break? Like, how much longer?
Yeah.
You know? Like,
But
I
it's-
feel like it's so discouraging. When
Exactly.
You don't. I feel like that's why so many brands, you'll see they start up, they give it 2 months and they don't get maybe the traction or the financial goals that they meet. And then it's just, they're like, well, it wasn't meant to be and it doesn't work. But it's like, it's so true. Like what you were saying is like, you have to keep going because they will come.
They will.
Yeah.
Like, you keep posting your content, keep posting your brand, and eventually like they will come.
Yeah. And just fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Pretend you know what
yeah,
you're doing.
That's so funny, because one of the questions is like, did you have any idea of what you were doing at first, or were you full fake it till you make it? And like that's honestly what you have to do, because even like with our podcast,
That's us right now.
we have still no idea what we're doing.
Yeah.
But we definitely didn't when we started. You know, we're getting the groove of it. Like it's all great and fun, but none of us have a background in any of this. None of us know what we're doing, and it's fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It really is.
Yep.
Mhm.
And it's like, you know, ice only melts at a certain temperature. And then as soon as it starts melting, it's just liquid.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same with business. Like you keep going, it's ice, it's cold, it's not happening, nothing's moving, and then all of a sudden it's like it's coming in.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a
So
snowball. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll all get there one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll all
Yeah.
get there. The snowball's coming.
I know. I'm like, I'm waiting for that
Yeah.
to happen.
I know.
And it's been like a few years, but that's okay. Me, I'm like, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm taking over some of the questions now.
Sure.
Let's do this.
'Kay.
What's one behind the scenes business task that made you question your life choices? So like something that you've had to do while starting a business, or even previously with your other business, that is just like such a headache that you're just like, why is this
Like,
part
why
of
did I
running a
do this?
business?
Is this
like,
worth it?
why am I doing this?
Yeah. Definitely content.
I know.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, it's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's awful. Because in order to gain traction on social media, you have to be consistent.
You do.
Yeah.
All of the gurus are right.
Yeah.
You need to be consistent. You need to keep posting. You know, even if you're only posting once a week, it needs to be once a week. You got to keep up with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Despite having, you know, your mental block or depressive mood or PMS or whatever it is, you know, death, like it's it's true. Like you have to keep going, and you take a break, and then what, you're gonna come back and say, oh, I had a mental breakdown. Like I'm not gonna post that on my business page.
Yeah.
You know, so you need to have that momentum, coming up with ideas, figuring out what content is cringe. What are you
Totally.
gonna look back on and be
Oh
like,
my God.
that was a bad decision.
Yeah.
You know, figuring out and just overthinking everything.
Mhm.
Overthinking like, oh, should I talk about like how I sourced this, you know, tag? Like, do people need to know that? Yeah, they need to know that. And then it backfires and
Yeah.
somebody finds your content like 10 years later and they're like, yeah, but you said this.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
chances are that is going to happen.
Yeah.
That
So-
digital footprint.
Yeah. So just kind of like getting in my own head a lot of thinking like, what do I do? And it's also just me. So like, if I said this before, but like, if I had like a team of people and I could bounce these ideas off of, or be like, let's make this content together.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot easier.
Totally.
But because it's just me and like my 2 kids that I'm like, go over there. I need to do this quickly.
Stay in the corner.
A lot of the times it just feels kind of silly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, what am I doing? I'm making a video and like what is happening here?
Yeah.
So that is a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we can all relate to that.
Totally.
Because that's the thing. It's like, we don't want to be, I'll speak for myself at least. We don't want to be TikTokers, you know? Like, we don't want to be out there. We just want to sell our robes. We just want to promote our podcast. But it's like, in order to do those things, you need to have that social media presence.
Oh, totally.
And have that consistency and put your name out there and be annoying and be bold. And sometimes I'm like, I didn't want this.
No,
I know.
Like, I didn't want to tell everybody that I shit outside the other day, but I have to, okay?
I know.
Like, hello.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys ever watched that Black Mirror episode.
Oh, I don't
It was
Which
a recent
one?
one where they had to do something to they like cut off their fingers and they were on live stream, and it was like a live stream one where they're like,
I don't know if I saw this one.
okay, it's in the newest season.
Okay.
Anyway, premise is that it's like you gotta do all these weird things that people online are asking of you to do that make you feel uncomfortable, but you can make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the guy with his dying wife, wasn't
yes,
it? Right?
Yes.
Okay, I have not seen that.
Yeah.
It took me a minute, and I was like, no, I feel like I have seen this.
Yeah.
And he had to do these weird
and it was
things.
like, that's us.
No, literally.
Literally us.
Like, if you give me money,
dancing
tell
on
me
the
what you
internet.
want. Yes.
Why am I dancing on the internet? I mean, I love to dance. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I
of
will dance on
course.
the internet.
Yeah.
But like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Totally.
what are we doing?
I know it seems so redundant sometimes, especially with like knowing that the algorithm does like people more and stuff like that instead of just like for me with tattoo stuff, like they like my algorithm likes when I'm in it and then tattoos are in it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like they like to see you. So like for so long I was just posting tattoo stuff and it wasn't getting traction. And then it's like as soon as you start posting yourself, which is also another really vulnerable thing to do, because like you're already trying to get a business out there, which is like scary.
Yeah.
And then now I'm having to put myself on the internet, which is like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want my face and myself
It's
out there. And like,
ruthless out there.
you see yourself on camera and you're like, I just did a little twirl. Like, why the fuck did I twirl? Like, that's so weird. Like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Like, it's just so.
But
or, like,
you have to play the part.
you have to. Yeah.
You
like, you have to
yeah.
be it.
That's the thing is like it's like not only like staying consistent, but then staying relevant. Like there's a new trend literally daily, and it's like you have to. And it's like, why am I doing a twirl? Because it's trending, and then tomorrow it changes, and it's like, literally, what am I doing?
I know.
You have to do
and you
it.
also have to remind yourself, like when you're looking at other people doing that and being successful, are you thinking that?
Yeah.
No, it's only embarrassing and cringe and weird until you make it.
It's totally
and
true.
so it's like when you're seeing other people doing that and you're not thinking anything, like no one else is thinking that of you.
Yeah.
So just get out of your own mind.
Yeah.
No, it is very
Twirl all
true.
you want.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Whoever thinks it's cringe, or like sometimes like the people that you know and whatever, like they think that's cringe for 5 seconds, but some random person on the internet is seeing that and is like, oh, she's so cute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're not thinking that at all.
Yeah.
You're
right.
But I do understand the social media is the bane of the existence.
It is.
when it comes to having a
100%.
business.
Yes.
So how did you come up with your brand name Hooky?
Oh.
Because it's a great name.
It's a good name. Just brainstorming and thinking about, what would sound cute. I love Bagoo. I love just like the name of it.
Yeah.
It's just
Rolls
it's
off the tongue.
perfect.
Yeah.
Bagoo. It's so cute. I love their branding, everything. And I wanted something short like that.
Yeah.
Just a cute little name, but I couldn't have it be like Bathy or like Roby or anything like that because there's bag,
Yeah.
So I was just thinking about what does this brand mean to me? What, spitballing, and I just thought of hooky, like playing hooky.
Yeah.
Like your Ferris Bueller's Day Off is
Yeah.
kind of what
love it.
was a big thing that sort of started this whole thing, was me literally watching that movie and being like, oh my God, look at his robe. That's kind of like the ones that the influencers were wearing. And then I'm like, he's having the day off. Like, do I call it day off? And then I was like, no, it's got to be hooky.
Yeah.
It has to be hooky because when you wear a robe, you're slowing down. It's for those moments in between the hustle. You're wearing it to slowly get ready, to slowly wind down for the evening. You're putting it on. You're not taking it off for the whole day. You're putting it on, canceling plans, whatever. So yeah, I just thought that it was really fitting. And then I don't know if you noticed, but on my logo, there's like a little devil tail
On the Y, right?
on the Y.
Yeah.
And that's just like an homage to like how we feel so bad for prioritizing self-care and for taking time off with no reason.
Right.
Oh, I can't come in.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't want to.
You know, like we're lying, we're saying whatever. Like we should just be honest and say, yeah, I need a day.
Yeah.
I can't come in. I'm really struggling, like mentally, whatever.
Yeah.
The amount of times that I would call in sick to work, it wasn't because I was sick. I just needed a day off. I needed time to myself. And especially, I know this will resonate with parents that sometimes you just want to pretend that you don't have kids.
Yeah.
You just need to do something that you're totally taken away from all those responsibilities. And this is kind of like you put on your robe and you're just slowing down a bit.
Yeah.
You're being reminded that you're prioritizing yourself, that everything else can wait. Literally everything else can wait. It's not a rat race in your brain of all the tasks that you can tick off of your laundry list, you know? So yeah, I'm happy with it. I think it's cute and
It's
kind of
so
cheesy.
It's a
cute.
great name.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
really
we're
great name.
obsessed.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like coming up with branding and stuff like that is always kind of hard, especially like now where it feels like such an oversaturated market of just like everything is something in this or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all of that kind of age of branding where it was like blank and blank.
Yeah.
Blank and blank.
Oh,
blank
yes.
and blank.
Yeah.
Blank and blank. And
Yeah.
it's like, do we need another one?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I just like that it's got like it has a hook. Like
Yeah.
Hooky has a hook. Like
Yeah.
it sounds like exactly what you want it to be. Do you know what I
Right.
mean? Like
Yeah.
it makes so much sense. And it's a
and
great
so meaningful too, especially
Yeah.
like the small details of like the devil.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
because
Love it. It's
so true. Like
cheeky.
why do we inevitably feel so guilty for taking time for ourselves? And we think like, oh, you call in sick when you're like throwing up or you have like diarrhea or you're just, like,
Yeah.
super sick. But it's like, you know, it's okay. Like mental health is health too. So
Yeah.
it's like if you are just not having your day, like put on your robe, call in sick, and call it a day.
Yeah.
That's
Or
what-
or just don't do the things that you feel the pressure to do, even if you aren't necessarily canceling work. Like
Yeah.
maybe you're canceling going grocery shopping that you said that you would do, and now you feel like a martyr. It's like, no, just say no, do it tomorrow, chill out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's okay.
Yeah,
The
like-
world is not going to end
Yes.
if you put it on hold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so just kind of alleviating that pressure, putting on something comfortable, you know, equivalent to the sweatsuit, but it's in
Totally.
your home.
But it's
Yes.
better.
Better.
It's better.
Way
better.
way
And it's
better.
luxe.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you put it on and I think that's something that's important too, is that when we're at home, a lot of the times we put on the skimpiest, grimiest, whatever outfit, old
Yeah.
band t-shirt, old stained, greasy stained sweatpants.
Guilty.
Yeah.
You know, hair on the we just look disheveled.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So instead of putting on all these disheveled, gross pieces, just put this on. You can
Yeah.
be naked underneath; it's fine.
Yeah.
and
take
you
everything
literally
off,
instantly look put together.
And you look,
Yeah.
put,
'Cause it's
and
so
you feel,
cute.
and you feel put together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right?
Like you brush your eyebrows out and then
Yeah.
you're all of a sudden they're like, I have an outfit and I feel great.
Exactly.
Like,
You're
I'm at a
lounging
5-star
around.
hotel right now.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
You know what I
Literally.
mean?
Exactly.
Like, when's my massage?
I was
Yeah.
just gonna say that it kind of just brings you up, like, and I think too, if you feel good, like on your body, you put makeup on, you get dressed, whatever, and you go out and you feel good. But if you're in your home, if you feel good, you feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Just-
totally.
You know,
Again,
Yeah.
like kind of fake it till you make it, right?
Yeah.
Like you put the outfit on even if you're not feeling that,
yeah.
you're not like, I'm not that girl, but then you put the outfit on and you're like, you know what?
I am
I'm
that
gonna
girl.
fake it because
Yeah.
I am that girl.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and you wear this, and like you say, you feel like you're in a 5-star hotel.
Oh,
So
totally. You
Absolutely.
do.
there you
Yeah.
go.
Literally.
And you know what is like one of my favorite things, this is kind of a side note, is sleeping in a robe.
Oh yeah.
You
like it?
anytime I'm at a hotel, I sleep in a robe.
Always sleep in a
I
robe
love
at a
it.
hotel.
Right?
And only at a hotel.
Only at a hotel.
Yeah.
I've never done it at home,
Yes.
but in a hotel, there's something about like the crisp, like hotel sheets.
Yeah.
And then sleeping in a robe,
Yeah.
and you're just like,
Yeah.
I am actually peaking right now.
Yeah.
I
This
never
is
want to
luxury.
leave. Yeah, it really is. Like, and you wake up and you're still in your robe, and it's just like, I'm gonna have a bath and I'm gonna put my robe back on.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's just, this, and I could just tell that this robe would be a good sleeping robe.
Oh, this is giving
You know what I mean?
Fairmont robe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, no, it's
No,
giving
better.
nicer
I've
than
had
the Fairmont.
Fairmont
No, the
ones.
Fairmont ones are kind of crunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I still like because sometimes you need like a little bit like after the pool, like that
Right.
kind of vibe.
Right.
Like
More
that
of a
is fine.
towel.
But this is like you put it on and you're like, I am sitting, I have a glass of wine.
I'm like, where's my caviar?
unwinding.
Yeah.
Literally, like
Yeah.
that's what this is giving right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you could go back and tell yourself one thing with starting this brand Hooky, what would it be?
To slow down.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
How so?
I just wish that I would have not done, like, not copied, because when I started, I got stripes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And as funky as they are, and as much as I love stripes, and
Yeah.
everybody loves stripes, it's not a defining quality of my brand.
Right.
And I
Right.
feel going in straight away with the stripes gave the illusion that I was a striped robe brand.
Right.
And I
Totally.
think I excited a lot of people. And then to switch to solids, it can kind of be a bit of a letdown. I'm not saying that I've had a lot of people say that directly, but I'm like, if I would have just gone in out of the gate with solid, with the contrasting piping, and that's my thing, that is my thing. I don't know. It just makes for a more like seamless sort of customers know what to expect from
Introduction
you.
to the brand.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
Like
what
your
people-
niche.
Yeah, like your niche.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And but you know what? That's okay. I'm not sitting here going, I should have done that. Oh, why didn't I do that? I don't have that attitude. I'm very grateful for the way that I started because it really did get me a shoe in to figure out like what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and without that initial batch of robes, I wouldn't be here. So I'm grateful for that. But if I could, like, I think I would change that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so fair.
It's
Yeah.
one of those things like everything happens for a reason. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
go back,
totally.
maybe not, but it happened and now you're here. So we got to be thankful for it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's all a learning curve, you know?
100%.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
gotta live, laugh, love.
Yeah.
YOLO it.
Yeah.
We like to say.
You literally do. Live, laugh, love.
Yeah.
That too, though.
Yeah.
Honestly, we should all be doing that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I know
a little
it
bit
sounds
more.
like a joke, but when you actually think about it, like live, laugh, love, like it's very inspirational.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
No, like in
Oh,
the
no,
new
100%.
studio, we're gonna have the home scent signs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, do we get the sign? Put it up on the wall.
Yeah.
You
Live,
should.
laugh,
It's like the rustic wood.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
No, we're not doing that.
Okay, so if your robes had personalities,
Oh, I love this.
what aesthetic would they be? Like goth, clean girl, like each one. Like let's talk the pink,
Oh, I love this
the
question.
green, maybe the
Yeah.
stripes, whichever one.
Like what girl is wearing each
Yeah,
color?
what's the girl
or
Yeah.
person.
Okay.
Or
or
person.
person? Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They are unisex.
I was gonna say.
Sorry.
they
The
are
person.
unisex. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is a whole other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I don't know. It's funny, but like when I think about clothing and like designing clothes, it's very much like what would I wear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
So true.
I would wear both of these robes,
Mhm.
but if I was to look at the green, like it's more of she wants to be funky,
Mm.
but she's maybe a bit more reserved with her fashion. Like she's not as, what's the word? Sorry guys. Like
edgy
No, it's
or
okay.
risk-taking.
Outspoken.
risky.
Yeah,
maybe
risky.
risky with her fashion choices. Like she, you know, and but she also knows about like the high contrast, low contrast. She's got a good makeup routine.
Yeah.
She knows what looks good. She's clean, but she's not like wearing a red shirt with blue shorts. Like
Yeah.
she's not there.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say like maybe they are the clean
Yeah.
girl aesthetic.
Yeah.
maybe.
More clean girl.
Okay.
Gold jewelry, not silver. She's not there yet.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's
Okay. I like that.
I think the pink with the green piping is more funky. She's
Yeah.
into the checkers. She's got a slew of different types of shoes. She's maybe tattooed.
The cool girl energy.
Yeah, she's got
Yeah.
cool girl energy. She's a bit more funky. She listens to like alternative music.
Okay.
You know, she likes the contrasting different. Maybe she has dyed hair. We don't know. So you
Ooh,
kind of have
love.
two different sort of energies. both into fashion and appreciate fashion, but different ends.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So
Fashion in different ways.
I would say that, and I would love to continue that as we launch more colors. Like the next launch, I kind of already have in my head, like, okay, we're gonna have one that's very contrasting and one that's more subdued.
Right.
Because I think just my personality, being a Gemini, I know I asked you guys earlier, but truly I have like cycles of that.
Yeah.
I have a French manicure right now.
Yeah.
Next week it's gonna be glittery stars.
Yeah.
Like I'm so back and forth like that. So, and I think a lot of people are
Totally.
like that. So to have like the two different characters, I think is it's important.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. And it's also, I feel like when you're designing and creating, like with that mindset of like, who are my target customers that's gonna appreciate this color or
Totally
this colorway with, you know, the green and the pink, or it's just so fun to imagine like who's gonna be wearing this. Who would this speak to?
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
I love that.
Yeah.
Now that you've kind of known us a little bit more, which robe do you think we are?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Mm.
And we won't take it personally or anything.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Okay, I think you're the green.
I was thinking I was green too.
Yeah. I think you're the
Thank
green.
you for confirming.
Oh, I don't know. You're a tough one. You two are both tough for me. I think
Molly's definitely pink
You're
in my
funky,
opinion.
yeah.
girl,
Funky, cool.
for
Yeah.
okay,
sure.
yeah. Honestly, yeah. I'm looking around your apartment. Yeah, for sure. You are.
It's like we are in my house.
And I
A little bit
think
of a
I think you
giveaway.
could be both, but I think just with your complexion, because you are dark contrast, high contrast, I would just love to see you in the green.
Yeah.
Like I just think you would just look so good in the green.
And the green is an amazing color.
Yeah.
Green is it's
so-
so-
I'm
You
obsessed
tell
with
me,
both.
what's your
Yeah.
favorite?
I honestly
Everyone.
don't know if I could tell.
I mean, I am obsessed with the two-tone. The
Yeah.
two
I
know,
colors. Like
right?
I
Like the peep of green.
love
I know.
that
It's so
much.
subtle. Yeah.
Love
It is so good.
Yeah.
But like green is like one of my favorite
Green's
colors.
my
And
favorite
this is like
color.
the perfect mix between like a forest and like a good Kelly green. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like a good in between. Like it's not
Emerald.
yeah, like it's such a rich green.
Yeah.
Like it's giving like rich.
Yeah.
You know?
It's
Yeah.
giving
Like
rich.
some greens are like not giving that. And this is giving like rich green.
Yeah.
Which I really like. So I love them both.
It's hard to
But I
say
don't
too.
know.
Like I think sometimes when I pick clothes, I'm like, okay, is this gonna match my like energy?
Mhm.
I'm that type of
Yeah.
person
Yeah.
where I want the clothing to match my like mood.
Yeah.
I'm not so much somebody that picks like, will this match my environment? But
Mhm.
with picking a robe, you almost
Yeah.
want it to match your environment.
Totally.
You
and
know?
your most comfortable, vulnerable environment, almost
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
like your home.
Yeah.
You know, and that's where it's like it's not always funky cool, maybe, or it's not always kind of clean girl
Yeah.
aesthetic.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, which one is like me?
I
It's,
know.
like, hard.
Yeah.
Back on regular schedule programming, you guys.
yeah.
Okay, curious. Have you done any like brand collabs or like worked with any other brands? If so, which ones? If not, what would be like a dream?
Yeah. What's your
kind of
dream
brand.
collab?
Oh, so good. Who have I worked with? I haven't really worked with anybody per se.
Mhm.
I did a couple giveaways, which were great.
Yeah.
Just with local artists and skincare brands, candle brands, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that's always great just to kind of get, you know, an influx of new followers, new
Totally.
engagement, whatever.
Yeah, different like target audience, right?
Yeah, but I would love to collab with either a spa,
Oh.
like a cold plunge hot sauna
Yes.
vibe,
Yes.
or a hotel,
Yeah. Oh.
The dream.
but
Like a boutique
but like a
hotel.
boutique hotel.
Yeah.
And also Formula Fig. Formula Fig, if you're watching this.
Yeah.
The green.
The green.
Imagine.
No, that would be amazing. And
Yeah.
like,
Formula Fig right here.
Putting these
Yeah.
on to get
Yeah.
your facial too, because like at Fig,
Yeah.
you just wear your
100%.
normal clothes. Like you're
100%.
not in your towel. Like
Yeah.
you
but
should
to
change.
change and be in this.
Yeah.
In that lovely like medical
Oh, I know.
chair that they have. Like
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe that dentist kind of medical
it's great.
chair. It's
Yeah.
such a good chair.
Yeah.
But like in their full green room and
Yeah.
they like have this robe, it would just up the experience so
It'd be
much.
so good.
Because
Totally.
I love their facials,
Mhm.
but I do hate that you're wearing your own clothes still.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it just doesn't feel like you're all the way
Yeah.
in the mindset.
You're not immersed
Exactly.
in it.
Yeah.
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 Fig,
Just
listen to
them-
this.
Yeah. Just imagine them saying, before we begin your treatment, we'll have you put on one of our robes.
Yeah.
And then
Like, that would just
they
make it
bring
so much
this out,
better.
and you're like,
Yes.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Are those
And then
for
they sell
sale?
them at the front so you can take them home.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because they would.
exactly.
Exactly
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Exactly that.
No.
Seriously.
Okay, no, I love
Yeah.
that. I love
Yeah.
all those brand ideas.
Yeah.
You just can't go wrong with it.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be cool to work with an individual as well.
Yeah.
Right.
But I just don't know who that would be.
So fair.
Like, yeah.
Yet to be discovered.
Yeah. There is one like Langley LA influencer, Shaughnessy, who's the tattoo artist.
Ooh.
She has Studio Sushiko in Langley.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Following.
And I know her, but it would be sick to like collab and be
Right.
like, let's design something. Like
Yeah.
you and Kyle, like her partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like let's make something cool.
Yeah.
You know,
love
and then
that.
it's like
Cool.
her robe.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Yeah. Limited
Right.
edition.
Yeah, it'd be super
Yeah.
cool.
That
would be
Some,
cool.
like tattoo designs, like embroidered.
Oh.
on
That's
the
what I was
tattoo.
thinking.
Yeah.
was, like,
Don't
maybe, like,
even,
they
don't
broke
even,
their
because that
tattoo
sounds
designs.
so
Yes.
fun.
Right? Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. The
Yeah.
Or like
options
have
are
one of those
endless.
robes where it's like, you know, those t-shirts that like are a person's body, like the Miley Cyrus one that I got
Yes,
you,
yeah.
and have like a robe that's somebody's body, but they're covered in tattoos.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Love.
like the bum, the back from the bum,
Yeah.
is like
Love it.
their whole body, but tattooed.
Mm-hmm.
So you're in a robe. Anyways,
Very cool.
Yep.
side quest.
Okay, Jean, we're going to change it up. We're going to do rapid fire questions.
'Kay.
Morning robe moment or late night robe moment?
Late night.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
love.
Wine and robe or coffee and robe?
Coffee and robe, which is weird because I just said
Yeah,
it, but
but
Yeah.
it
No, but
makes
I get
sense.
it.
Yeah,
I
it's
get
fine.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Robe over pajamas or nothing underneath?
Robe over pajamas.
Okay.
Okay. Belt tied or free in the wind?
Belt tied.
Okay.
Celebrity most likely to rock your robe?
Pete Davidson.
Love.
Yes,
Good
that
in the
is-
green.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was not expecting that. I love
Imagine him.
No,
in this.
I can
I
see
could.
it. I'm picturing
Free in the
my
wind
head.
though. He's
Yeah.
free in the
Yeah.
wind. Yeah.
Yes, with nothing underneath. Nothing underneath.
Okay.
Dead.
You have 1 hour to chill. TV or scrolling TikTok?
Oh, I'm so bad scrolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Scroll
Fair.
Yeah.
always.
Fair.
Cry in the car, cry in the shower.
Both. I could literally envision myself doing it both. But probably the car, maybe more.
I'm
so.
the car too.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
almost crash because it's
Yeah.
just
You
oh
can't
well.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't see.
Emails or texts?
Like, which one do you dread more?
Oh, texts. I
That's
dread
not fair.
texts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just call me. Honestly.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
If you need me, call me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I thought we had more of those.
I know. I thought
TBH.
So did I. Actually, it went faster than I thought.
I was trying to answer like
No,
really
you
Yeah.
were quick, and then
Yeah.
I
Rapid fire was too
"Ugh."
rapid fire. Kind of changing gears here, a little bit more personal.
'Kay.
This, you can take it however you want to take it.
cat.
Answer however you prefer.
Cat.
What is one of your craziest moments? Like crazy wild, crazy business, crazy mom, crazy whatever. One of the things that like
Oh,
one of the
there's
moments
two.
of like the pinnacle moments of your life.
There's too many. Oh fuck. I feel like there's many, but I really do have to say when I gave birth and I had 0 epidural, no nothing because I didn't have a choice.
Excusez-moi.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna scare you guys all.
please do.
Because you're gonna
Please.
be like, when
Free
you're
birth
kids
control.
now.
Yeah, I need
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, I was having contractions, yada yada, the whole thing. Went into the hospital. They said, "You don't need to be here. Go back home." Went back home. Did the contractions at home for like 8 hours. I was on the ball, like bouncing up and down. And finally, it got to a point where I was like, I think she's just gonna come out. Like I'm gonna stand up and she's gonna come out. So
Yeah.
we
DIY
got in the
homework.
car. We got to the hospital. I couldn't walk. I couldn't talk. I was just like hobbling. I think I blacked out. Like, I don't know. Get to the front counter and she's like, just looks at me. And she's like, we don't even have, like, just go to the room. Just go to that room. Points. Go over there. Take her over there. And so I get over there. She's like, here, put this little sheet, whatever, robe, you know, the thing that ties
gown.
the
Yeah,
gown.
yeah.
Put this on. I couldn't. I was just naked. I was like, fuck that. I'm not putting
Yeah.
that on.
Yeah.
Let it
Sh-
hang.
She's
Yeah.
coming out. I'm like on this bed. I don't even know what position I'm in. I'm just probably on all fours. And she comes in. She's like, yeah, so if you were thinking of getting like medicine or medication, epidural, whatever, unfortunately, our anesthesiologist that's on shift right now is with another mom.
No.
So you're going to have to wait like 15, 20 minutes. Well, in that 15, 20 minutes, I gave birth to my daughter. Just raw dogged it. That was it.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. And it was an out of body experience. I was huffing on that nitrogen. Like, I think I may have like passed out at points because I was just sucking on it so hard.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
And like, yeah, they were just like, you need to push. Like, she's not getting enough oxygen. You have to push her out. Like, you need to just get her out.
Yeah.
Like it's now.
Because
or
her
never.
head
Yeah.
was like stuck for a second. They're like, no, you can't stop. You have to go. And I did it. And it was such a scary, terrifying, painful experience. But like when I look back on it, I'm just like, that was so badass.
Truly, I was
like,
just gonna say,
like so
that's
badass,
incredible.
you know?
You're my hero.
Yeah. Because I
Literally.
mean, but what's insane is that women choose to do that
They do.
in the bath at
Could
home.
never be me.
And they're like, it's spiritual. And I'm like, no.
I don't want to do that again.
Give it every drug you have to the maximum capacity.
Which is
will
what
take
I
it
did
all.
with my son. Like my first kid, I did that. And it was great. I loved that experience.
Yeah.
Of course it was traumatic in its own way.
Yeah.
But this was like I didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
wild.
yeah, it was wild.
Yeah.
I think that after I did that, like I really did have a opinion change on my like what I can do as a person.
for sure.
You know?
withstand a lot
Like,
more than you think you can.
Yeah. 100%.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Not just with
incredible.
pain though. Just
Yeah,
with like
anything.
mindset.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
tell yourself to do it. It's happening. Suck it up. Don't cry. Do it. Get
Cry
it over
after.
with.
Yeah.
Cry after. Yeah. So
Wow.
I'd say that was pretty
That is
pivotal.
wild.
Wow.
So that is definitely a crazy moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
My jaw floor.
And speaking of, becoming a mom,
Yeah.
did you always know you wanted to become a mom, or when did you kind of figure that out? Was it something that was super planned? How did you even know you wanted to be a mom?
Right.
If you feel comfortable talking about
Yeah. Well, I was 24.
Hmm.
So I had just really had the ball rolling with my business. I had just ended a friendship that, needed to end. And I was just feeling kind of like in turmoil. I wasn't, and I think I was just seeking something that was going to make me feel like really I had a purpose.
Mm.
And, obviously it takes two. It's not just me that like wanted to have a baby. But it was a spur of the moment. Like I got to be honest with you. It was just
Yeah.
a spur of the moment. It was like,
A surprise.
yeah,
if
it was
you
like,
will.
it was like, are you down? Yeah, I'm down. Okay, let's go. And
Yeah.
then that was it.
Yeah.
And it was first try.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wow.
way.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I was
actually.
fertile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was,
Subtle
it
flex.
was crazy. And it just, and all of a sudden I took a pregnancy test in a Target bathroom stall.
Love that.
Yeah, I bought the pregnancy test and I took it, and I was with my best friend at the time, and she's like, that is not 2 lines. And I was like, it's 2 fucking lines.
Yeah.
I was like, what am I going to do? What the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
No
like, wait,
turning back
why
now.
did I do this? Like,
Yeah. Literally. Yeah. And I did not plan. I was not like, I'm going to be a mother. I'm going to have multiple kids. No, I definitely wanted to be an entrepreneur and make money and be very financially stable before I brought a child into the world. But it happened. It all worked out and it was fine.
That's just amazing. I love
I
that.
know.
I'm like the
And I feel like
balls
that's
to
like
just do
another
that.
one of those like testaments to like you're never actually ready,
Yeah.
and when it happens, you're gonna figure it out.
Oh,
You know?
1,000%.
Yeah.
Like you will figure it out.
Oh yeah. No,
It
that's
just-
not just an
You'll
assumption.
just
You're
sort
like,
it out.
no, you're 1,000%. And I had a business. Like I had a business that was doing so well.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? Like I'm
Yeah.
the one that has to go in and bake at
Yeah.
3 in the
Yeah.
morning. What am I going to do? Morning
Yeah.
sickness?
Yeah.
That's fine. I hired people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Took a bit of a
Deal with
hit. That's fine. They worked. They figured it out. And then I came back to it and it was all chill. Put the kid in childcare.
Yeah.
It was all good. You figure it out. And yeah, there is no right time. And even
Yeah.
if you try to plan, like when we tried to have my daughter, it took like 4 or 5 months before it stuck.
Yeah.
And even that wasn't like right time,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, you figure it out and you just
Make
you
it work.
just shift
Yeah.
and yeah.
Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
saw something online, someone talking about there is no like
the ready thing. I was just gonna say that
isn't
a feeling.
Being
ready isn't a feeling.
It's a choice.
It's a
being
mindset.
ready is a mindset.
Yeah.
Like it's a decision.
Yeah.
Being ready is a decision.
That's what it is.
You have to decide to be ready.
Yeah.
But readiness isn't a feeling.
Yeah.
Like it's not an innate feeling. Like you're not like all of a sudden going to be overwhelmed with this feeling that I'm ready for this. Like you just decide like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Like it's a decision, not a feeling. So
Yeah.
you'll never feel like you're ready because it is a decision.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Also, just giving yourself grace that like it's literally your first time doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like every single day is your first time doing whatever the day brings.
Every day,
So
yeah.
you just have to be gentle on yourself and not think of like, I'm a mother now and I should know what I'm doing. Like you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a lot of bribing and just like trying to get through the day and keep
Yeah.
everyone happy. And that's it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How many tattoos do you have? And do you have a favorite?
Oh, I don't know how many I have. I feel silly counting the little tiny ones.
No, it counts.
They count.
They
Okay,
count.
so
a needle went in your skin.
one,
It counts.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. Okay.
8.
Which one's your fave?
I do like the one on my knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that
Love.
one.
Do you see
Yeah.
it? Yeah, that
probably
one.
do.
And
Yeah.
I have a little Russian. Okay, don't mind me. This little lady.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
love.
yeah, you know?
So cute. The Russian dolls.
She's very cute. She was done very well. I
Yeah.
like her.
Yeah. I like the
Um,
shading.
I like this guy too, but the black is just like it's melting into itself. I feel like it's just old.
That's tough. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and the lines are thick, so it's like, yeah. I'd have to say the doll,
Yeah.
the stacking dolls.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cute.
So cute.
Love.
Okay, so one thing we've been noticing, kind of bringing it back to like social media and like content and like creation and staying relevant, we always are like saying how sometimes we notice the personalities or brands are they look one way and they're so like fun and exciting, and then you meet them in person or you see the outtakes or the behind the scenes and they're just like not the same people.
Yeah.
You know, and they're just like almost like it's like a fake personality, a fake
Yeah.
persona.
Yeah.
Like that's something like being in kind of the social media world a little bit that we're entering, and like you would kind of know how to be part of that world. Like that's what we've been noticing. Like how
Totally.
do you feel about that? Do you see that in kind of your target audience and your content creation?
Yeah. Yeah, I do see that. I am victim of that. I think that if you want to be successful online as a business, whatever, you literally have to find a brand or a person that's doing what you want to do really well, and then just kind of emulate them and copy them,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
with your own flair. And your own
Yeah.
flair and personality will come because you are you.
Yeah.
Your little quirks will always show through, whether it's the fact that you're awkward or that you have red hair or whatever it is.
Totally.
Something will always differentiate you. And we're all copying each other, so it's like
Yeah.
that doesn't really matter. But like in like my industry with clothing, I watch other fashion brands, designers, whatever, and I kind of see, okay, who am I really attracted to and who is doing what I want to do really well, and just kind of like pick little bits from everyone. And if that ends up feeling phony or fake or acted or scripted, that's fine, because 10 times out of 10, the person that's doing that is acting and is
Right.
phony, and that is not them. And
Yeah.
but they're doing it right.
Yeah.
Because social media is entertainment,
Mm-hmm.
education, whatever, all the other ones, but it's mainly entertainment.
Yeah.
So if you're not entertaining somebody who is watching your stuff, you're going to lose people
Yeah.
really fast. So yeah, you have to act and be scripted or
Be
would
fake
get
or
dressed
whatever.
up.
Yeah.
You know, I don't, most of the time, if I'm not going out or taking photos that day, I am not put together at all.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not wearing makeup. I don't have my hair done. I'm not aesthetically put together. Like it's a gong show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think, you know, kudos. Sometimes I think about creators who are cringy, that I think are cringy, but then I'm like, well, shit, they got like 5 million followers.
Like they're doing something right.
They're doing something
Like,
right.
they clearly have
right?
figured it out.
I have 5 followers and they have 5 million. So,
Yeah.
like,
But
who
it
am I to
is,
judge?
but to your point, it is very strange and kind of outer worldly when you see someone online, maybe a friend of a friend, whatever,
Yeah.
and you think, wow, like they're really put together and they're so beautiful and their clothes are so nice and they did that really nice deed, and then you meet them in person and like you said earlier, they're just like a complete
Different
you know
person.
like you're like, whoa, you're like really rude,
You're kind of a bitch. Actually.
like you have no class, you're not looking at me, you're just like looking past me, like you know, you're like, whoa,
like you put yourself on this pedestal and you think that you're better than everybody else because you have this following and stuff like that. That's I think what really drives me nuts. I hate when people look down on other people, specifically when they're in the social media realm. And it's like, sure, you have followers, like that's great, congratulations, you have a business, it's clearly doing well, but like now you're just looking at people like they're less than because you have this following. Like you can actually get a grip because you have no life. Not to get a grip because like that's so mean. That's so mean. Like
totally.
I don't know, it's so interesting. And like there's this one creator that I really like. I'm gonna butcher her name, I'll have to clip it or something like that, but she's so funny because like she'll post like bikini photos of herself like posing and like looking really good, and then like in the next slide over it'll be just her just like sitting and her stomach has rolls and she has cellulite and like her face isn't perfect and her hair is not perfect, and I'm like, that's what we need. Like thank you for being normal, because like sometimes you do see these influencers in person and you're like, you're a normal fucking person, like you have a normal body, you
bloat just like the rest of us
like,
after you eat.
Like exactly, like you have some acne, like this is happening, like we are all just humans, but online your presence is like you are perfect. So it's just so interesting when you see like that people are just people.
And also just like this air of entitlement and like demanding things like online. As a business owner, I've seen it so many times of people approaching me,
I bet you have,
asking hey, literally sliding into my DMs, not following me, have never liked anything, never commented on anything, nothing. Just going, hey, this is literally a DM I got a couple weeks ago. Hey, so I was thinking you could give me a robe and I could make some content and post in my stories, and oh, my fee's $500. I'm so like, what is that?
And I'm already giving you stuff for free.
But like,
and I never asked you. I don't need your content. So,
but like starting a sentence like, "Hey, here's what I was thinking."
Like
what?
Like maybe like
were we discussing this previously? And
like,
I'm unaware. Like I'm so confused.
Like what?
And then I go and look at the profile. She had like 550,000 followers. Look at the analytics of like, well, how many people are watching your reels? Like, what's the? It was like 36 likes. I'm like, okay, so you're going in trying to tell brands that you're Miss Big Shot, but you bought all your followers.
But you're a catfish.
Like, so she bought her followers.
100%.
Like, so you're a catfish.
100%. Yeah.
A social media catfish.
Like no,
no, for
like,
sure.
There's so many people like that.
Yeah.
Where
it's
you
scary.
Exactly, you look at their photos and you look at their likes and you look at their views, and they have like so many, like, I mean, I see this a lot in the tattoo world as well, and you see, and it's like 4 likes, 1 comment, and it's like, how do you have 20,000 followers? Like you clearly, or you go through some of their likes and it's just like all bots, and you're like,
or they have their likes turned off.
That's also tough. Like, okay,
I know that's hard to like relinquish and just let them show, but if I'm gonna work with somebody, I'm like, just show me.
No, like they should just be out there, like whatever. Like
who's engaging with you?
Exactly.
Like,
you can see what's happening and who's there, and like that. No, it's important.
Yes.
I don't know. It's just so funny.
And sometimes it's like you want to glow up together. You know, like sure, maybe they only have like us. We only have like 350 followers and like 10 likes or something, but it's like we're just honest, like we're just starting out, you know. It's like you glow up together and you want to like support everyone's brands and like local brands
100%.
Like, you know, it's like just kind of be honest with where you're at, and like it's just so fun and new and exciting for everyone. So it's like, why doesn't everyone just like lift each other up? I don't get it.
I know. Well, you have to find too, like online, who you align with.
Right.
Whether that's how they present themselves online or the types of followers that you share, interests, whatever it is, wherever you want to align, like you have to have something in common, a common goal, whatever. And if you're creeping, and some businesses like don't do their research and you can tell, and it's like, oh, okay, good try. Yeah. And I mean, I don't mean that in a bad way, like haha, good try. It's like, oh, like I feel bad for you that you were unaware that that person does not care. Like I don't know. It's tricky.
It did not hit.
Yeah. It's tricky.
You're missing the mark.
Yeah. Even me, like working with influencers, like sure, I've been approached by influencers that I'm like, whoa, like you're really big, and I've turned many down. Hey, sorry, I'm not working with people right now. Because I just know, I'm like, your followers are going to look at this content and think that you were paid to talk about it and that you aren't actually interested in what this is. They're going to scroll. They're not going to care. Sure, you have a lot of people that are looking at you, but you also sell a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
so
totally.
I think that's why a lot of brands are working with smaller creators because the 350s, the 1000s, whatever, like those are people that have authentic, genuine connections.
I feel like it is kind of funny because there has been that little bit of a switch. I feel like, every brand before they wanted the influencers to have it to like, promote it and whatever. But now it's so oversaturated.
Micro
influencers. If you have a big influencer, they're getting paid to do this. So what they're saying, like, are you really even trusting their word?
Do you actually use this skin product? Do you actually use this robe?
Yeah.
Do you actually use that hair care?
Exactly.
It's like, or is this just a paycheck?
Yeah.
Like it's exactly like you said. It's not genuine. It's not authentic.
Yeah.
You can like read through the BS.
Yeah. And also, if you really like a brand's product, whatever, just buy it.
Yeah.
Use it. Fall in love with it. And then approach the brand and say, hey, I bought this, my own money. I loved it. I've talked about it with my followers. They know I like it. So how about now you gift me some stuff?
Yeah.
And we do a trade for content, product, whatever.
Yeah.
And then it's real and organic.
Yeah.
I understand these are out of, some people's budgets, but if you want to work with me, like support me first.
Totally.
And then
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a lot like that back to kind of Mons, you were saying about that kind of shift.
Yeah.
And how you were saying, support the brand that you're interested in first, purchase it with your own money out of genuine interest in that product. I feel like I've seen that so much on TikTok, Instagram, social media, just in general of like, this is not sponsored. I'm just like, holy shit, I'm obsessed with this product, this service, whatever it is. Like, this is amazing. You girls need to get on it, da 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 da. And then things kind of happen because of that. Then that brand will reach out of like, oh, because it is so true. It's like, support me. Genuinely fall in love with what I have to offer, service, product, whatever. And then oftentimes I've noticed things are coming from that like genuine.
Totally. Yeah. 100%.
Okay. Now that we've made it to the end, plug yourself. Tell us anything that's going on in your life, going on with your business, going on with your family, just anything. Just give us kind of the lowdown of what's going on and what you want people to hear.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, pre-orders for robes.
Love.
Yeah, I have to plug that. We
And
just
is that
did
at
one.
any time? Is there a special drop date for that?
There's special drop dates. So right now, like we just did a pre-order, which you place an order, we take a tally of all of the robes, we make them for you.
Love that.
Nothing is pre-made. Everything is made to order, small batches, locally in Vancouver. So it's elite. But our next pre-order should be in like a month. If you really want to stay on top of like when that's going to happen, become a subscriber on our site, hooky.ca.
Love that.
And stay up to date on launches, special colorways, limited edition, all the good shit. I would say that's top. Follow me at Hooky Official. I'm on Insta. I'm on TikTok. You can see behind the scenes. You can see the fabric, the colorways. And if you have any questions, you can DM me on there. Send me an email, info@hooky.ca. As for motherhood, school is starting in a couple weeks. So
so true.
Rock on.
Like, thank God.
Yeah. And that's about it.
Well, we are so glad you were able to join us. And thank you so much for taking the time chatting with us. We had such an amazing time.
Yeah, we really did.
Very cozy. Very cozy.
And I was like, this is the
I will
coziest
be
I've ever
looking out
been
for that
filming the
launch,
pod.
that pre-date. I'm like, I will be ordering.
Everyone sign up for the
Yeah.
newsletter because you're going to need to know that. Subscribe, get all the info, and also follow her on Instagram and TikTok because you put out some good content.
I know you do. I was just
Thank you. Yeah, if you want to see me personally, I'm at Janine Elise. So
okay, yeah, that's also.
Or am I at Janine Elise? You guys, hold on.
Yeah, let's
double check.
Janine Elise because I am so important.
I am that girl.
Yeah. And we'll put all the tags and everything in the description.
Yes, everything will be linked because you guys should get
but
these
thank
ropes.
you guys for having me.
Oh my god, of
Thank
course.
you for reaching out randomly. I thought, do I want to?
And it was so random, and I think it was like kind of late at night when I messaged you.
That's fine.
I think it was like at 10 o'clock, and I was just like, "This is so random."
No, I'm into it,
but it just happened, and I was like, "Whatever."
Thank you once again to the amazing Janine. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we will see you next Tuesday. Bye, guys.